Welcome my dear students. Here I am with life skill session part 3. Today we'll discuss the topic compassion, empathy and sympathy. Let's know more about what we understand by the term compassion. Compassion can be defined in many ways, but its essence is a basic kindness with a deep awareness of the suffering of oneself and of other living things, coupled with the wish and effort to relieve it. Means compassion is just not showing concern about somebody's worries or suffering, but it's a kind of kindness where a person want and wish to really help somebody, to make some effort to relieve next person's pain. Let's know more about empathy and how it is different from compassion. Empathy is the power of understanding and imaginatively entering into another person's feelings. Identification with an understanding of another's situation, feelings and motivates. Means here we can say that if some person or any of our friend or anybody who is in pain, we could feel his or her pain on his part, means putting our legs into someone else's shoes, means putting ourselves on that particular person's place, and similar pain we could imagine or feel, and also we try to motivate that person to come out of it. Empathy is about standing in someone else's shoes, feeling with his or her heart, seeing with his or her eyes, and not only is sympathy hard to outsource and automate, but it makes the world a better place. Let's compare empathy versus sympathy. Empathy, understanding through experience, means we are trying to experience, we are trying to feel the same pain a person is suffering by putting ourselves on his or her place. So we are here understanding the pain, we are here experiencing the same pain. But in sympathy, feeling of sorrow, means if somebody is worried, if somebody is in pain, so we are showing our concern, we are showing our feelings of sorrow with that fellow. This means sympathy. So we can say here how these terms differ from each other. Pity, I acknowledge your suffering. Sympathy, I care about your suffering. Empathy, I feel your suffering. And compassion, I want to relieve your suffering. So I hope here it's very clear by these simple terms that how with these words our engagement with the person changes. So the topmost is the compassion, where we really want that somebody's pain should be relieved. And how we can do it? Here we have a story. In this story you can see a Balwant, a young boy who is moving on the road and watching that some of the elder boys are teasing a small puppy. He took that puppy, he found that puppy is in suffering, he is in pain, and he was really worried about the puppy. He saw wounds on the puppy's skin. He has not taken any other advice, but he took that puppy immediately to the veterinary doctor in the colony. And the colony doctor treated that puppy and has given the same puppy to NGO, where after 15 to 16 days the puppy was all right and running here and there, bouncing here and there, and the puppy was very happy and he used to recognize Balwant. Balwant also visited him regularly. He was worried about him, and so here the puppy never forget Balwant. There was a bond between Balwant and puppy as he helped him. So puppy, a living animal, can also feel the same feelings as we are feeling for each other, as we never forget someone who help us. Similarly, puppy also never forget this help and kind nature of Balwant. Let's move on to another story. Here it's a story of Surinder. He is a class 10 student and studying in a government school. He is a very good student, but one day he falls sick and his one of the friend observed this, that Surinder is not coming to the school for a long time. He visited his home and he came to know that he was suffering from hepatitis, and so he was quite worried about his exams. He used to visit his house and he used to tell him about what happened in the class. He used to describe him everything. Now some of the friends, studious friends, advised him that you should now focus on your board exams rather than visiting him every day. Then he decided that if I was on his place, if you were on his place, then how you would feel. You were also in need, so it's my duty to help him. And later before the exam, he got cure out of it and he has given exam and passed with the beautiful flying colors. Now here in these two stories we came to know that Balwant and here a friend helped other friend in his bad times. So these are some ways of kindness, of care, to give relief from pain to someone else. So here this means they have shown their compassion towards a puppy and friend. So key message: let us be kind to all living things. By how we can be kind to all living things? Caring for people and animals around us, sharing people's grief and being with them in difficult circumstances, assisting differently abled people. Sometimes we see few of the people are not well versed and they need help. So helping those who are in need. So these are some ways by which we can show our compassionate nature to others and help others. These all things gives us blessings and a deep satisfaction. So now you can think 3 ways in which you can be empathetic to your family or friends. I hope you understand the difference between sympathy, empathy and compassion very well. So be compassionate, be caring, be kind for others as well as for yourself too. Thank you.